Hi everyone, my name is Kalina. It just kind of came into me that I should do a quick video tonight about the new moon in Aries. Because I know when we do astrology or when you do your own readings, it is important to keep an eye on when, it's popping up, where the moon is. Because when the moon changes zodiac signs, and it changes zodiac signs um, it changes zodiac signs every 2.5 days. So a lot of intuitives, we feel the energy when it changes. So right now the moon is in Aries. So it's a new moon. The sun is in Aries, the moon is in Aries. And what happens is it creates this kind of energy pulse where it can direct our aura field or direct our intuition. So I just want to kind of just reach out in case anyone's feeling this. So a new moon in Aries means that the sun and the moon are lined up. So the sun is in Aries right now and the moon is in Aries. So what that means for psychic energy is this is like a powerhouse of energy for new ideas, new inspiration, new guidance. Like it's a very beautiful energy. So just sort of a heads up, tonight and this weekend you may have new ideas for business, you may have new ideas for creativity, new home projects, or even new romance. Like it's a really beautiful energy. So just sort of a heads up that you may be feeling this beautiful surge of energy coming in. With the last live cast that I did last week or this week, when I did it, I had a few people come out and ask to do more specific, um, either if it's courses or to do more of these. So if you guys have any suggestions, just let me know in the comments. But one that I was asked is what to do when the energy changes very quickly, where you're having a great moment and the energy is great, and then all of a sudden it switches and it's right heavy and you don't know what to do with it. Because one thing with intuitives and empaths, those who do Reiki or energy work, the energy hits us pretty hard. What happens is it can confuse us. It could become um very heavy out of nowhere. So knowing how to navigate that energy and knowing what to do with that can be very powerful. So one thing I'm going to recommend, if you find the energy changing very quickly, especially if it's out of the blue, there's a very good chance it's not your energy, it's someone else's energy. So to find out if it is your energy, what you want to do is take a deep breath and ask your heart, okay, is this my energy? Is this my spirit? And what you want to do is pay attention to where your heart goes, because if it feels clear, then that is a sign that is not your energy. Or if it becomes heavy, then that can mean like, okay, maybe you're carrying something right now. So if the energy is clear and you're like, okay, it is not my energy, and you know that, what you want to do is, in a very loving way, send it back in love and just be like, nope, you're not my energy. And if it is your energy, what you want to do is focus on it and ask, okay, why am I experiencing this? Where is this energy coming from? Because once you find out that it is yours, you should be given a guidance, whether a vision or information presented to you to help you understand the energy. Oh, thank you, Karen. Yeah, and that's exactly it. Karen just said that she had this energy where she felt like she wanted to buy a new patio set for her house, and that's the type of energy you may be feeling. It's just this new, it's almost like this is the new moon in Aries is really the fresh start. It's the energy of, you feel the spring cleaning. You want to organize. You want to try something new. That's a really powerful time to do it. The other part with the heavy energy, when it goes back and forth, you want to keep an eye on where your visions go, and just to kind of qualify that, because guardians will use our random thoughts to give us guidance. So if you're having a daydream where you're like, okay, I'm focusing on, or I keep thinking on friends I haven't spoken to in a wee bit, or I keep seeing a building, or I keep daydreaming about a trip, those could be guidance from your guardians. So just a heads up on those. And the other part that with this, sorry. So with the new moon too, keep an eye on, this is a really great night to do, a great night to clear energy. If you're burning sage, if you're working with crystals, anything like that would be very powerful. Um, and with a new moon, you want to keep an eye on where, it's like planting a seed. So where do you want to grow in your life right now? Because this is the energy, especially a new moon in Aries. A new moon in Aries. See, Aries is the first zodiac sign in the horoscope. So where Aries is the first, what happens is it's the time to, it's a huge time for beginnings. It's a huge time for openings, and it's like a garden. It's the time to plant the seed. So this is the time to plant the seeds. Like, where do you want to grow the next year? Where do you want to focus on with that? So I want to kind of put that out. And I just also want to put out the energy. Does anyone have any questions? Does anyone have any psychic questions? Are you working on anything with your psychic abilities that you want to focus on or anything like that? Because I'd be more than happy to help. And also, oh, one thing you could do for a new moon in Aries, if you have your tarot cards or if you have your oracle cards, you could put it in. Rochelle. So Rochelle wants to know, hi, will I start taking off more with my home business? Oh, okay, for a reading? Yeah, I can ask. Okay, so they're showing an energy here for Rochelle. There is growth there, but they're saying it's going to go slow. And they're saying keep an eye on co-workers or someone from the past coming back in that may give you guidance or inspiration for your home business. And they're also showing an energy that you may get into channel writing, meaning that you may have an idea that may be a little, it's complementing your current business, but it will become a seed of opportunity later on, but after October. And then Maureen's asking, thoughts about me and my partner who are going through challenging times right now. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, so one thing about spring and this energy here, it's for those who are going through maybe a hard time with focusing on relationships and trying to figure out where to go. This is a time. Oh, sorry guys, you'll see a Jane Winston. She is messaging people, so that's spam. Just sort of maybe heads up there. We've had problems where other readers are jumping on and messaging people. Just a heads up on that. Um, so just to go back to Maureen's question. So with everything, it's with relationships with spring, this is a time of a detox and removing energy that should not be there. So with relationships, what you want to focus on is what are you getting right now and what can you give, and focusing on the energy of where she's saying focus for Maureen. She's saying focus on what you need at this time and to slow down and to be in the moment to help nurture and grow and heal the relationship. That's what they're focusing on. Okay, so Carla is asking, is this a good time to manifest a new and healthy relationship into my life? Yeah, they're showing an energy. What they're presenting here is to keep focusing on what what inspires you, and what inspires you will become your guide and it will get you into a better path. Okay, the next one, Rachel Kelly is asking, do you get any energy from me or my future? Okay, so what they're focusing on here is this is a time for higher learning and higher knowledge. Keep an eye on a course. And they're focusing on expanding your power. So there's a lot of crystals, a lot of energy around here to help you open up. Open up and to be more in your power. So Rochelle is saying, it's funny that you said that I do paparazzi. And okay, that's cool, Rochelle. Yeah, keep an eye on your dreams too, because that should help you as well. With it, I think Jonathan wrote something. I'm just looking. Oh, that's a good one. So Jonathan's asking, how do you communicate with your guardians while being overwhelmed? Jonathan has an online store. If you guys want to check him out, Jonathan, if you want, um put your store in the comments, just if anyone's interested. They sell amazing things. So with Jonathan's question, how do you, sorry, the comments are coming up, so it's kind of hard to see. Where'd Jonathan go? How do you communicate with your guardians while being overwhelmed? Really great question. So if you're getting overwhelmed and you're trying to get information from your guardians or your intuitive abilities, what you want to do is give yourself permission to take a step back, to rest, recharge, and have the guardians call them a veg day. Veg days are where if you order a pizza, watch Netflix, have a glass of wine, whatever it is, because you want to know that if you're being overwhelmed, it's okay to step back and it's okay to rest. It's okay. Because with the guardians, they don't leave you, they're still with you. And what you want to do with the focus, with the energy here, is if you feel that you're being overwhelmed, it's just a sign that it's almost like you're being bombarded with so much energy and so much information that what you want to do is step back and let the energy settle. It's kind of like a snow globe. You just want it to settle and then go forward from there. Um, so what if you're trying to get guidance from the guardians and you feel the energy is off, what you want to do is slow down, be in the moment, go for a walk, keep it very simple and give yourself permission to keep it simple. And just know that you will get communication from the guardians when it's clear. Another thing you could do is give your guardians a symbol. So you can say, okay, every time I see a blue jay, every time I see a rose, like whatever your symbol is, give it to your guardian so that when they're communicating to you, that will help you get the information that you need in that moment. And that if it's not time to know, because sometimes the guardians are like, okay, we're not going to say anything right now because you need time to rest and let yourself rest and then go from there, and it will help. Okay, Jacqueline is asking, how do I send gratitude for the blessings that I've received today with a new beginning? Oh, that's a nice one. So for Jacqueline, what it's really just feeling love. As soon as you feel love to your guardians, as soon as you feel that energy towards them, that will do the energy, that will put that in with that, and just feeling love. Just going through, sorry, I was making sure I'm not missing. Oh, hi, Laura. So Laura Anderson is asking that she is having trouble finding inspiration. Any ideas or tips on finding this? To find your inspiration or to find your path, the number one thing guardians always say is that they want you to be happy. That's the big thing right now. So they want you to be happy. They want you to laugh. That is their focus. So focus for Laura. Find what makes you happy, regardless how small it is, and follow that. That will get you to a better energy. Just going through. Okay, so Michelle Brown is saying that she is not happy with her job and any guidance as to, sorry, I have my glasses on, with a different or new career that would be emotionally and financially abundant. So Michelle, same idea, same energy. Is what you want to do is focus on that aura, what makes you happy, what is inspiring you, and ask the guardians to help you find the power and the good. They're saying find the inspiration, and that will guide you to something better. That's where they're focusing there. And Nicole Smith said, my phone interrupted. Did you answer my relationship question? I'll rewatch it. Nicole, I didn't see your question. If you want to repost it, please. Chelsea, will I succeed in my new job? Yeah, they're showing an energy that it's a slow growth, but they're focusing on the co-workers. The co-workers that you're working with are really beautiful, very powerful energy. It's almost like a past life connection here, so very lovely energy there. Oh, Jonathan just put his link in there for Home Curiosities. Please check it out. It's a really great shop. Kalina, oops, sorry. Sorry, I just cut out there for a second. Okay, so Alex is asking, do I have any messages from someone that passed on? Alex, if you want to focus on someone, that would be more helpful. Because if you say anyone, a lot come forward. If you could just focus on somebody. Okay, so Nicole Smith is going through. So Nicole, know that with those energies, the Guardians call that a graduation. And with a graduation, even though it's hard during these moments, focus on that the Guardians are saying to focus on the celebration that you've completed a major cycle right now. And what they're showing, you're going to look back on this time, and she's saying it's going to be one of those things that you're glad that it happened, even though right now it doesn't make sense. But there's better energy coming to you, especially around September of this year. She's saying keep an eye on Blue Jays. Blue Jays are going to be your sign. Good energy is coming in, and they're asking you to focus on you for now. That's where they're going to. That's the focus with that. So I think that's the questions seem to stop. Was there any other questions, or I don't know if my phone just stopped or anything. So I don't know if I'm having computer troubles with it. So sorry guys, there's a bunch of spam happening here. So if you hear anyone asking for readings or your information, it's not me. It's just other spam. Okay, oh, you're welcome. Okay. Okay, Laura Smith is asking, One second. Laura's asking for any books on astrology. There's a really good book called The Parker's Astrology. It's on Amazon. That's quite good if you want to check that out. And there's another book called The Only Book You Ever Need About Astrology. That's a really good one to start. And if you get a chance, go on YouTube, because YouTube there is Barbara Goldsmith. She's amazing. I would check out her information with that. All right. I think that's it, because I think the messages just stopped. So I don't know if I'm having technical issues or if this is not working. Oh, someone just popped up. So Brittany Rogers, am I on the right path with my spirituality and with my new business? Yeah. So this energy looks good. They're asking, there's something that you may be connecting with another business, not a business partnership, but a business that you may, it's like a beautiful rapport that you help nurture each other. Danielle, thank you for doing this. You're welcome. I'm just wondering if you could tell me about my career news. Okay. Okay, so Danielle, they're saying there's going to be a coworker or manager who is, how do I word that? She's going to be a teacher, so I think she's going to be a little bit strict, or it's going to be hard to understand where she's coming from, but she's going to be one of those souls that she gets you to become who you are, but she may kind of annoy you or frustrate you at first, but it will make sense later on while that's coming in with it. Chelsea's asking, will my, oh, sorry, it keeps jumping. Will my wife, Megan, succeed in her leadership role? Yes, okay, that energy looks really good. Um, your wife's energy is really strong here. She's very, very powerful, and they're showing an aura here. High knowledge, high wisdom, and they're showing an aura that she's going to she's going to go through it's almost like I'll call it like a psychic upgrade for her this year, that she's going to step more into her power. So some really good energy there. Okay, Karen Monk is asking, is there any messages from Spirit on what I should be focusing my meditation on? Sorry, I don't have my glasses on, so it's hard to see. Karen, they're asking you to focus on interdimensional energy, especially with crystals. So when you're doing your meditation, focus on the outer part of the crystal, because in there you're going to be seeing a different vibration that's going to help realign your energy and also to open up more of your own psychic ability. So that should be very powerful. Let's see. Cheryl, I am 1.5 years into being a single mother and I miss companionship. I need someone to share. Is it now a good time to open myself? Okay. Okay, so for Cheryl Wall, there's a partner coming for you, Cheryl. They're just showing an energy that right now it's about you and focusing on your power and knowing who you are. And that energy, the partner, it will all line up and it's going to make sense. But right now, focus on you. Shirley, do you have any energy for me? I'm on a new page after losing my long. Oh, okay. So let's see. Okay, for Shirley, the first focus is rest. They're also showing a lot of energy coming to you about past life translation or past life knowledge. They're saying that you are going through a very, very intense psychic upgrade where you are going to be accessing higher past life translations, where you're going to remember more of your power and more of your wisdom. But right now, with this new era, there's more. She says there's more joy coming to you, but you're going to remember. She says you're going to remember more of who you are. Keep an eye on your dreams. That should be very powerful. Okay, Brad Landry, hi. Hi there. Is there energy around me? What are the guides saying? Okay, let's see. Sorry, the messages are popping up. Okay, so for Brad. Okay, she's saying that for Brad, you are going to be accessing a higher knowledge regarding your past life translation in Egypt. It feels like it has to do with a higher healing or higher knowledge, but it has to do with sound. Brad, if I don't know if you've already seen it, but look for, it's called Pyramids Code on Netflix. It's a really great show. I recommend that for everyone. It's 5 parts, really great. Maybe check that out and see if that connects with you. Oh, sorry, I'm missing a lot of people. Marcia, will I meet someone new? She's saying that there's a partner coming to you, but she says that the partner comes to you when you least expect them. So it's someone where it's like when you're not thinking about it, that's when the partner comes in. Lucinda, what is currently happening with my energy? Thank you so much for if you see this. Thank you, Lucinda. Okay, Lucinda, let's see. This is Lucinda Richard. Okay, so Lucinda, you were going through a major purge, like they're removing a lot of energy that should not be there. So you may find your energy very up and down, but it's to get you into a much better vibration. Keep an eye on they're saying that you're going to be given the gift of visions more stronger, so you may be seeing different auras more stronger or different lights, and that will be their way of speaking to you. And keep an eye on your spiritual dreams, especially loved ones in spirit, that will be coming stronger. So what's happening for you is you're going through like this beautiful upgrade, and it's going to get you into something much better later on. And then Emily is wanting to become a mother. Do you have any messages about when that may happen? Thank you. Okay. So, Emily, what they're showing here for your family is that the children are giving you dreams and guidance about them to learn more about them. And they're showing an energy. I think this is your great grandmother. There's a lady next to you that she's going to give you guidance about to help you find out when your family is coming, but you'll be given a dream about it. Oh, Annette Parsons. Annette, hi, Annette. Let's see. Hope you are well. Hope you and your sisters are well. Okay, Annette, your apartment is coming. They're showing an energy that may be coming sooner than what you realize. Um, they're saying it's going to be more cozy than what you think, and your mother's energy is really strong here, Annette, and they're showing that your mom and dad are going to come to you and give you guidance. And I think Elaine is going to help you with that, or something. She'll see it, or something. Hi, Tracy. My sister is watching this too. So if you guys get a chance to, please check out Reiki with a Twist. That's my sister, Tracy J. She's amazing. Yeah, just I want to thank everyone so much for doing this. I don't think there's any more messages with that. But yeah, I just wanted to put this out because especially with the new moon, because I think this will help with I'm hoping this will help with the energy for everybody. And I just want to put this out. Thank you so much for joining me. All right, take care.